Hello, fellow weebs. Welcome to the stream. My name is David Knight, and we're playing a Node, Last Favor of the Antarii. I got a code for this. We're gonna find out if it's any good, shall we? Is there sound? I don't think so. Oh. First Russian team to arrive went missing. Drones were sent in but failed due to strange signal jamming around the nuclear plant. I didn't read what happened before. All that is known about the interior comes from blueprints intercepted to the KGB during the Cold War. Intercepted? To? A robot designed to go to Mars has been sent. It operates in a delayed module using low-intensity signal reception. Point. Ugh. Okay, this goes too fast. Node? Spoilers. Holy shit. That's crusty. I know this is Control. Do you read me? I do. Not very well, but I read you. Unclear, Control. Perfect. As you can see, your space mission will have to wait. We need you here on Earth. This is a serious crisis. The radiation coming from those ruins is equivalent to 1 atomic bomb per hour, and the reactor hasn't even exploded. What's the situation, Control? We don't know what's in there. Investigate the source of the radiation leak, and more importantly, whether it can be stopped. Of course, Control. Selected a landing zone far from the nuclear plant because the radiation levels there are too high for our pilots. This shouldn't be a problem for you. Understood. Move through the forest until you reach the facility. That's where the signal interference begins. We believe your advanced communication system will let us stay in contact while you're still near the perimeter. Let's find out. Indeed. Do you think you'll be able to complete this mission? Affirmative. Thank you, Node. Good luck. No doubt. We have some clankers today. This game looks pretty cool. I was interested. was interested in the game before I got a code for it, so I'm happy to be playing it. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Exactly. So, Arrogance, we're playing that game, right? Even if it's like 2 hours. No, I mean, we're trying the game. I mean, if we stick with it, that's up to the game. I feel it's really scummy how the animations look so much like Spider-Man. The swinging and wall sticking, and curious to see what multiplayer actually amounts to. I didn't even see the multiplayer, I think, or I wasn't paying attention to that part. Hello, no, this is Control. Do you copy? Loud and clear, Control. We lost you for a moment. What just happened was an electromagnetic pulse from an unknown source. We believe that this is what's causing the signal jamming. The exact location is where the other robots we sent shut down. Engineering is asking if you're okay. Yes, I had a power failure, but all systems are operating normally now. The complex in front of you is the Tosca nuclear power plant. The Soviets disguised it as a single-cell protein factory. Obviously, it wasn't. The radiation leak is coming from the reactor. You need to locate it, access the situation, and do whatever is necessary to fix it. Understood? Affirmative, but I can't move. We know it's part of the plan. Without a radio signal, real-time control is impossible, so we're switching you to your delayed navigation system. We're updating your navigation module. Please move forward to the next reception point. Control over and out. Node over and out. Oh, I can't use direct control. What? Can I not stop? Hold on, now this is how we'll move through Tosca. Thanks, Control. We've discovered that the mysterious signal jamming isn't entirely effective. There are a few spots where we get 100% signal. It's not much. 1% signal. It's not much, but it's enough to send you instructions. With these orders, you'll be able to navigate from one reception point to the next. Understood. Have an advanced logic system. Why can't I go on my own? You're a brute type that hasn't been thoroughly tested. You'll only be able to activate your autonomous module for minor repairs or in exceptional cases. Understood. What about these orders? The commands will stack you in your timeline and execute one by one from left to right. They'll be displayed below in the navigation system. We're still calibrating them. Right now, you have the forward command, the same one you used to get here. Is this calibration going to take long? It'll only take a few minutes, but we can't afford to waste time. Keep moving. The radiation leak is severe. Every minute counts. Understood, Control. To avoid getting lost during our mission, you'll need to use the nuclear plant's blueprints. Your scanner will show you the nearest reception point and some passive readings from your systems. Can I ask where these blueprints came from? They were intercepted by the CIA in a coded KGB message in 1986. At first they were thought to be fake, but they turned out to be real. Let's not waste any more time. Good luck with your mission, Node. We're counting on you. Control over and out. Over and out? Of course, logic needs application, of course. I don't know how I feel about this. Indirect control. I always do. As we suspected, the main entrance is blocked. It appears to be damage caused by seismic activity, nothing recent. Okay, I can look for another way in. Affirmative. We will look for an alternative route. You might find a missing team inside. They belong to Emercom, the Russian Ministry of Emergency Situations. If any of them are still alive, you may assist them, as long as it doesn't divert you from your main mission. Understood? Yes, Control. We have updated your system with a turn command, which allows you to rotate 180 degrees. The instrument calibration is at 15%. We're going as fast as we can. Control over and out. Yeah, if I try to stop, it resets. That's weird. I have to go until the game stops me manually. I can't interrupt the command. Yes. Radio check. Note, this is Control. We've lost you on the satellite feed, so it looks like you made it into the nuclear plant's underground. Affirmative, Control. I'm inside. Good. In the meantime, we've calibrated your hydraulic system. The jump command is now available. It'll be useful for avoiding obstacles and reaching difficult areas. We also use numbers to control your movement, like forward 2.4. This value indicates the number of seconds the command will remain active in your timeline. Okay. I see a security camera working down here. Radiation levels are too high for anyone to be monitoring locally, so it must be an automated system. In any case, thermal readings indicate significant activity, so proceed with caution. What's the calibration percentage? 21%, we're working on it. Engineering wants to know your radiation ratings. We're receiving very little data from your surroundings. We don't know how much longer we can maintain this communication. Relatively stable, 0.05 sieverts down here. That's already near lethal for us. Thanks for the info. Control over and out. Like this? Oh. Can I double jump? Ah. Uh-oh. Oh. Show me dying. Oh, I guess it said warning. It worked out. Whoops. This is definitely an odd way to play. You copy, Node. Loud and clear, Control. We lost you for a moment. Yeah, because I died. Tracking your location is proving difficult. Everything okay? Affirmative. I'm moving through the underground without issues. Perfect. We've added the back command. It'll be useful for maneuvering and making your movements easier. Roger. Thanks. Control over and out. What? Oh, he builds up speed. Really? Huh. This is too micromanaging, I think. Dude, we've detected a loud impact and a lot of noise. Status report, please. Control, I'm fine. It was just something unexpected. What happened? I fell through unstable ground next to a bunker. Well, according to your readings, there is no damage. There was a hidden reception point beneath the entire structure. Engineering reports that the scanner may not work properly everywhere. Because of thick walls and radiation shielding, we won't know if you'll have reception in some areas until you enter them. Can you calculate where these blind spots are? Of course, but we don't have the time for that. Right now, exploration is our only option to uncover those areas hidden from the scanner. Let's keep moving. Control, over and out. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about a game where you need to fail to then learn what to do, I guess. No, this is control. We've calibrated your brake command. We'll use it to slow you down or bring you to a complete stop. And there's more. Please go on. There, a hammer and sickle. Not for the robot. How's it going, Sign? Engineering has discovered that Tosca has an infrared control system for certain devices. We've calibrated your spotlights so you can activate them. The use command will allow us to operate switches, turn machinery on or off, and control doors and elevators. Infrared readers can be identified by their optical system with three-aligned lights. Though they're old models and only work at short range. Any other questions? Negative, Control. Let's keep going. Control over now. Is it political to set because of the setting? Not sure I agree. Oh, it worked. Like that? Uh-oh. He's gonna start moving before I should. God damn clankers. Yes. What is that? What? What happened? Oh, it's pressure sensitive, isn't it? No, this is Control. Do you copy? Affirmative. After a thorough analysis of Tosca's blueprints, we've concluded that you'll need more mobility to progress, so we've loaded the switch command, allowing you to alternate between two lanes to dodge obstacles. Put simply, you now have two paths, foreground and background. How can I tell which one I'm on? It's indicated by two dots at the bottom left of the screen. Roger. Note, engineering reports that your calibration is complete. Let's move forward. Control over and out. So that's all my moves? What? I am absolutely ready for the state of play. You think we're getting anything interesting? Or just like anything new, or just updates? I always go in with low expectations, so no. Okay. Don't stop on top of the thing that looks like the thing that just opened up. Okay. 9 seconds and I move switches. Move switches? And I switch lanes again. Nine seconds. I said 9 seconds. I don't love the control scheme for this game. I forgot the back. No, I did say turn. I need to break, don't I? Oh, you think they're announcing that at a state of play? I think Kojima announces that. No, like I'm more interested in like, are we getting Insomniac? He did. I don't know. I don't know. Silent Hill F, great reviews though. Love that. It looks interesting, but it's definitely not as interesting as the trailer for PT. Sorry, I'm not over it. The trailer for PT was incredible. If PT doesn't get cancelled, you don't get Death Stranding or Silent Hills? Wait, you would get Silent Hills, because PT is Silent Hills. That's literally what you would get. But you said if PT doesn't get cancelled, you don't get Death Stranding or Silent Hills. Silent Hills is what you would get. Is exactly what we would get. I understand you said PT, you meant Silent Hills. That's not the point. Oh, never mind. You were correcting yourself, not adding to the sentence. My bad. Yes. I thought you were adding something to your sentence. You were correcting yourself. Never mind. I'm gonna give you the hot take here. But I would rather get an incredible horror game than an open world game. Even if that open world game is Death Stranding. And you probably agree, because you don't like Death Stranding very much. This game is frustrating. It looks really neat, but it's frustrating to play. Like, just the way that I have to play it gets in the way of the game. Like, what is this hazard? Oh, the trash compactor seems operational. It could be dangerous. Yeah, what do I do about it? You literally have to go in and die? Oh boy. I don't know. Oh. Perfect. I guess it's just me. I don't like trial and error gameplay. Which kind of pains me, because the game seems really cool, and I would love to play it if it played normally. But no. That's not how it happened last time. Okay. Where am I in this? Whoa! I'm not even halfway there. Oh my god. Yeah, like, I don't understand what the idea is. So the gamer watches the gameplay itself? Ugh. Hmm. Just taking a look at trophies. Okay. Are we clear? By the way, guys, I don't know if you are aware, if you can understand it. The game plays like that, like you see on the timeline at the bottom. I know I cover it with the overlay. Dude, you just did this correctly. You got at least it has to be consistent. It just said it has to be consistent, game. Alright. It seems like we did it. I'm just doing this for a trophy. Yeah, like, why is this the control scheme? I don't understand. The game seems so neat. I don't care that it's too easy. I care that it's fun. No, it seems we have to have control. I do not copy. The fuck are you doing? That's not how it happened last time. Okay, so let's figure it out. What? Seems like a new type of death, which is a trophy. Yep, knew it. This doesn't even make sense because if he was being controlled remotely, sure. But since he's not, doesn't make sense. Control this is node, do you copy? You copy. This is node, transmitting blind. I've managed to enter the main building from tunnels. Though you can already see that on the blueprints, I'll have to figure out how to reach the reactor. There's a door with an electrical failure, and I need to repair its panel. To do that, I'll connect my autonomous system for a few seconds. We'll be logged in the mission record. Node over and out. Hello? Good morning, comrade. My name is Prisma. I am the computer in charge of Tosca, property of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. May I know who I'm speaking to? My name is Node. Greetings, Node. I assume you are here for the radiation leak that started 3 days, 14 hours, and 16 minutes ago. In any case, since you are a robot from a foreign power, I must ask you to leave the Tosca facilities immediately. I can't do that. I must stop the leak. I cannot cooperate with agents from foreign powers without special permission from the Soviet administration, nor can I provide classified information. I'm afraid the defense systems in Tosca will assume you are a threat. I strongly recommend you try to return. The world is in danger. You have to help me. Let's see, comrade. Is it really true that you're trying to stop the radiation leak? Yes. Well, then you have no choice but to pass through here. With the access level you have, the only thing I can tell you is that the store is powered by a Beta M generator located on the top terrace of this building. It's an electrical substation, easy to recognize. Unfortunately, it was shut down due to an unidentified explosion. It didn't catch fire, so it might not be serious. You'll have to go repair it yourself. I can't help you with that. Good luck. What's that generator? The Beta M electrical generator runs on strontium-90, which is radioactive, so it doesn't rely on any solid fuel. The rest is classified information. I'll go fix it. Remember, I can't guarantee your safety. Good luck. Alright, I think this is really neat, and it looks great. I don't like the gameplay. Some stopping here, I guess, for now at least. I think for me, this is one of those games that I would play with a guide. Because I don't like the trial and error element, but I wouldn't mind doing it. I wouldn't mind playing it if I eliminated the trial and error and I could still see the game. The control system seems to make or break this game. Yeah, but because the game looks really neat. I like the art style, I like the design of the little robot. And it started with direct control, which is weird, although it was only left and right. But yeah, like, if it was the other way around, and you would tell me, hey, the robot we sent in has been hacked, and now we have to control him remotely with these weird commands, it would even make sense in the story. This way, it doesn't even make sense in the story, I think, because he's operating independently. So, yeah, I think that's weird as fuck. Ah, snow! My alerts were off. Because I eliminated the overlay because it was on top of the game's HUD. Hello, thank you for the raid. How are you? No Faye. I don't know who that is. No, seriously, look. Because my alerts and the overlay are all the same thing. So I eliminated it. Because this game has a really weird control scheme where you have to pick, like, the moves instead of moving directly. I think the game is really neat, but I hated playing it, honestly. Because it's completely trial and error. But yeah, did you finish Uncharted? You were close to the end. I was lurking for a bit. You finished Uncharted 4? I think you were close to the end, as far as I remember. Not yet? I'm, like, with Elena now? Oh! I think all I remember is that the place you were at was during my final stream of the game. But I don't remember how long that stream was. My PC doesn't like the game that much, to be honest. Doesn't like any Naughty Dog games. Oof. Does Naughty Dog port the games themselves? It ran very well on PlayStation. That's all I can say. But I love Uncharted 4. I really, really love it. When I was lurking, you were like at this section where you can. Oh, that doesn't help much. You can use the grappling hook to go between sections, and there's a lot of tall grass, and there's a lot of enemies, and you can stealth them all. Or that's not very specific. I realize there's a bunch of sections like that. But I remember really liking that section of the game too. I don't know, I just know I went to the store and they kept my PC for 3-4 days, just telling me the PC didn't have a problem. Really? Because of Uncharted? Yikes. Because of Uncharted and The Last of Us? Oh, I remember The Last of Us when it came out, where they were like wet when they weren't in the water, which was really, really funny. That just stuck in my mind. Because it's such a weird bug. They tested both there too, and PC didn't have a problem. I mean, my friends joke it's a ghost. Ghost in the shell. You got a ghost in your machine. Makes sense. Have you watched Serial Experiments Lane? It's the ghost of Neil Druckmann, clearly. Me and my friends who were watching Last of Us series, my TV turned off in an exact moment like 3 times. Damn! You do have a Last of Us ghost. Or a Last of Us curse. I wasn't aware of this possibility. It's time to cosplay Ellie. Or maybe not, maybe something bad will happen if you cosplay Ellie. It's an anti-Last of Us ghost, yeah. Maybe it's the ghost of someone that works at Xbox. So they're like anti-Last of Us. Yeah, but are you still managing to enjoy Uncharted? Did you play all the other ones? Jokingly so. Okay. Well, maybe you convinced the ghost with the superior writing of The Last of Us 1, not The Last of Us 2. I'm not a fan of The Last of Us 2, I'm sorry. Oh, you never beat it? Damn. That's concerning. Did you get the wet bug where they were all wet? You should make that into a mod. They fixed the bug, they should make a mod of it. Let me pick a different game to play. Finished enough stream, there was a few parts that were stopping me. Okay. Well, I'm assuming if you're streaming it, it's way worse. So even at a store, if they're testing it, they're not streaming, which puts a bigger load on the computer. Oh, they did? Huh, interesting. I wouldn't imagine a store would stream something. I'm never streaming from my PC again, I think. I'm streaming from my PC. I mean a PC game. It's just awful. It's just an awful experience all the time. Like it's so easy to connect the console and it just works. Like every game on PC is different. And then I was like going through the news and I saw this guy lost a bunch of money because he installed a Steam game and it just got every crypto from his wallet. Good shit. PC gaming, definitely safe. Yeah. You didn't hear about it? I know where I've seen it. I can send you the thing. Someone saw and sent him money because it was money for his cancer treatment. It's bad stuff. Why am I writing? I don't know how to write. I'm sorry. I sent it to you on Instagram, Snow. It's just the kind of stuff that PC gaming makes me want to stay away from it forever. No. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Just sharing the bad news as I do. So let's change the games. Because I don't want to be on the main menu, just hanging out. Higher. No. Alright. Taking a little break. I'll be right back with something else.